All right, welcome to this next assignment, and this is Text Decoration 5, Unit 5, Section 5.5 assignment. And for this one, we have the Gulag Archipelago. Your book will probably be a little bit different, and I put a couple paragraphs in there. Now our style sheet, that's left over from the last assignment, but there is no style once you guys open yours up. And if you reload this, you can see, well, nothing's there. Or nothing happened to it. There's no styling going on except for, of course, our level 1 header, which is just the default style for our level 1 header. What they want us to do is to put chapter 1 right here inside of a span tag, so that's what I will do. We don't need a class for this one, okay? So that kind of put in the close of the span tag, which I don't want. And I want it after the period for chapter 1. So we'll do /span inside our angle brackets. But of course this still doesn't do anything because we have not styled chapter 1. But I'm expecting chapter 1 right there to have some kind of style, and once I do it, it should change that style. So we'll go to the style sheet now, and of course we're just dealing with the span tags. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit bigger for ourselves. And we're going to start with the span tag, which we're going to give some styles, such as a color. We're going to give it a font family, and we're going to give it a font size. Okay, so we just need to get these filled in. Now you should choose whatever colors the assignment says. Let's start the color here. Okay, so I'm going to go to my color picker up here, and let's see if we can find ourselves a good one. See, we got some dark colors. Let's go to a dark cyan. That looks like a good one. So I'm going to go with, in this case, for my color, dark, D-A-R-K, capital C-Y-A-N. I don't think the capitals really matter here. And of course, we can go to this assignment, our web page, and reload. And well, it's not doing anything right there. Now there's a reason for that, and I should have remembered, but I forgot. But there is a reason for that, and we're going to get to it in a second. But first, let's give ourselves a font family, which, again, just choose whichever ones you'd like. I'm going to go with Fantasy, and a font size, again, just a random value like 40 pixels, let's say. Which, again, it should style this chapter 1 right here, but you may have noticed in the index page that something is missing, even though it's not showing, even though you may not have noticed right off the bat. Well, we have the span tag, so it's like it should work, shouldn't it? But remember, we have to have a link to the style sheet so it knows to access this style sheet, and it's not there. Remember, that's metadata, so it's up here inside of the head tag, and we're just going to go ahead and put that link in there. So it's a link that includes a relationship equal to the style sheet, and we're going to give it a style. Oh, no, it's not style, it's type. We're going to give it a type that is text or cascading style sheet. And then the last thing we need is a hyperlink reference to the style sheet, which we know, style.css, and then close angle bracket. This gives the web page the link to the cascading style sheet. So when I go to my web page now and reload, you can see now we have a Fantasy font family, and we have made it a little bit bigger, and it has also changed the colors. So that looks pretty good to me, and hopefully that looks good to you. Again, you need to follow along with the assignment so you can get actual credit for these. If you don't use the exact, for example, color or font size or font family here, you will get docked points, which we don't want. So follow along with the assignment. But again, the idea here is that you're able to use the span tag, and in your style sheet,